Your Amazon account has been deactivated. Don't worry guys, I got a solution for you how to get your Amazon inventory back after you've been deactivated and you have not been able to appeal your Amazon seller status. Guys, this is a 100% guide on how to get your Amazon inventory back if your account has been deactivated. And don't worry guys, in the future I'll be making a video of how to receive your payments from Amazon if they withheld your payments. Don't worry guys, I have your back. This happened to me and I had to figure out how I was going to get my Amazon inventory back so I can sell it on other platforms. Alright guys, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so like myself, you probably got this message in your performance notifications right here that your FBA inventory has been under review. So they said, hello, we are writing to let you know that as a result of your Amazon selling account being deactivated, some or all of your fulfillment by Amazon inventory is currently under review. Your inventory will be reinstated after successfully reactivating your account according to the guidelines. If you are unable to reactivate your account after 60 days, you may appeal for your held inventory by contacting Inventory Appeals. So, guys, obviously the first step is to try to appeal your account, and I highly recommend either getting a lawyer or someone that has expertise in the subject and not just writing quick, uneducated responses or appeals to Amazon. They will start to ignore your messages after 3 or 4 failed attempts to appeal your account. So do not do that. Take your time on it, research what you need to write for an appeal, and then do it properly or with a lawyer. So guys, that is my advice on that. But as of your FBA inventory, you have to wait 60 days after your account has been suspended to appeal for your held FBA inventory. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is because they need to review your account and it takes up to 60 days. So after 60 days, they'll send you an email saying that they will remove your remove or dispose of your FBA inventory if you do not prove that is authentic or not counterfeit. So basically, they have the right under contract of which the seller policies that you signed and agreed upon that they can dispose of your inventory if they think that you are selling inauthentic products, or if you do not reactivate your account or appeal for your held inventory. The letter that got my entire Amazon inventory appealed, a Google document that I am going to share with you guys, complete and utter transparency. All I expect of you is to hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you're subscribed and like the video. That's all I ask in return for this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and here is the official document that got me my FBA Amazon inventory back. Here you are. So let's go over it together. We have our Google document here. Okay, make sure you read the title of the document. Alrighty, I think you get the point. I'm gonna stop asking. Alright guys, so let's get right into this document. This is the actual document, well, close to it. I edited some information out, some personal information out of it for my own purposes. But without further ado, alright, let's see. So at the header of the page, you will have your full name here, your business name or Amazon store name, the date, your official Amazon linked account email right here, and then a header inventory appeal letter, and then right here you're going to state why you're appealing for your inventory, whether they might hold your inventory because of counterfeit or IP ban, whatever the case is for you personally. Put that in here and describe why you're appealing, and just asking them kindly to review the below information. If more information is needed, please let me know. Thank you for your time. Okay, it's just professional and kind of gives an intro to what you're providing here instead of just providing them a bunch of information without any backstory. So I'd just like to say FBA Inventory of Retail Classic LLC. That was my business, and that is still my business. I run a business on eBay. Okay, so let's get right into the meat and potatoes of the appeal letter. Okay, guys, so first things first, you're going to want to go to your email and find the email from Amazon stating that they are sending you a 15-day warning or 30-day warning to review your fulfillment by Amazon inventory. And they give you all of the ASINs that you need to appeal for. So right here is all the items that I appealed for. And this is what we're going to use as a reference to find the items and to appeal for them. So basically what I did was I copied this ASIN. Opened up Amazon.com and pasted it into the search bar. And then I found the item. I pulled up the link. I copied the description of the item, right, like this. I went to my Google document and I pasted it here. Okay? That's what you do for the first line. Now, the second line is a note. So if you don't have the receipt or an invoice, so we'll get to this in a second, but if you don't have an invoice or a receipt, they're most likely not going to send it back to you. I'm just being honest. But I'll show you an easy way to get receipts from major suppliers such as Walmart and Target and even TJ Maxx. So stay tuned. So you're going to copy that title and bring it over here and paste it right here. Okay. So we're just going to go through it together. So paste that. And I like to have it all the same size font. So I put it at 12. And then there you go. You have your title and description of the item you're appealing for. Any notes, like if you lost the receipt or anything like that. We did not lose the receipt. We have the receipt for this item. So you're going to do that. And then you're going to write the ASIN here. You're going to pull up your email that you got from Amazon. You're going to copy that ASIN. And you're going to paste it here. Okay, it's that easy, guys. So you paste the ASIN there. And you move on to the next step, okay? Amazon is going to want a title and description of the item you're appealing for, the ASIN of the item you're appealing for, an invoice or receipt or order form, whatever kind of document you can provide, they want an invoice. So you're going to have an invoice spot. And right here in the invoice spot, you're going to write quotations, Alltech, Lansing.pdf. And when you have that invoice, which I'll show you what that would look like right now. So for your invoices and receipts for Amazon products, you're going to want to create a separate folder and keep it organized on your desktop so that you can easily gather the receipts and invoices from the suppliers and provide them on your Amazon appeal letter. So I have my Amazon FBA receipts folder here, and attached in the folder is all my PDF documents and or JPG files or pictures of scanned documents from my iPhone of receipts from the actual stores. So what an invoice is going to look like, I'm going to have to blur out the information on it, but this is what it will look like from an actual store such as Walmart.com. So on Walmart.com, as you can see, this right here is an acceptable invoice for Amazon. They will accept this. So it shows the item picture, item description. The picture is not needed, by the way, but it helps your case. Okay, so it shows that it's delivered to you at your address on file on your Amazon account. It has an order number, which the order number is attached to all receipts. It has Walmart.com at the top. It has the date of delivery, and this date needs a match when you around the same time frame you uploaded that into your inventory. So let's say you buy the same item multiple times. You cannot give them an item receipt for something that you bought in December when your FBA inventory was uploaded in November. Okay, you cannot do that. They will not accept that. The dates have to match up. They will look into this. Okay, do not try to mess around with Amazon. They take this very seriously. They will look this stuff up. So make sure your address and name is on there, and make sure the supplier's information is on there as well. We have Walmart.com. They can obviously see that this order is from Walmart and it is not faked. Okay, and then it has a description of the product and the quantity. Your receipt has to show the quantity of the item. So this shows five water parks. and I'm appealing for 5 water parks. If you're appealing for 13 water parks, then you need 13 13 items on your receipt, or 13 different receipts of the same item. Okay? Please don't forget that. If you have an item that you have 5 of them in your Amazon FBA inventory, you cannot appeal for only just one. You need to appeal for all of them, unless you only want to receive one back. They will only give you back what you have receipts for. They are very, very strict on that. So make sure you provide all orders of that item, and I will show you how to get those from your Walmart.com account or Target account if you have one. So hopefully you guys do have a Walmart.com account attached to your card that you're used to buying all these items. And if you bought them from a different supplier, reach out to that supplier and have them send you an invoice of the items and showing the quantity, the supplier. You need the supplier information, the quantity, the your address that's on that will link up to your Amazon address, your name and the company's name, okay, and a description of the item. Okay, so once you have those 5 items on your invoice, they will accept it. So these are the 4 things that you need to show in order to get your product appealed. If you can show these 4 things here, then you will most likely get your product back to you. Okay, so first things first is item description and title. This needs to be on the receipt or invoice that you're supplying. Obviously, the invoice or receipts, the documents showing this information. Then 3, your supplier information. So the supplier, let's say Walmart. Then the actual store, let's say Lakewood Walmart. Store address, blah, 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 whatever address it is. And then the store phone number. Last but not least, the quantity. This quantity has to match how many. Let's say you have 5 items in your FBA inventory. This quantity needs to be 5, and the invoice that you supply needs to have 5 of those items on the receipt. Okay? Otherwise, you will only get however many items you have on that receipt back to you. Okay? So as long as you have these 4 things, your Amazon inventory is going to be approved. All right? This part is the hardest, and I'm going to show you a simple way you can get it from major suppliers such as Target and Walmart. All right, let's take a look. So if you head over to Walmart.com, and let me please note real quick that this only applies to people that have a Walmart or Target account linked to their card that they're using to purchase items for. I know for a fact that all of you are not retail arbitrage sellers and most likely sell from other suppliers, for which that you will need to contact those suppliers directly and get that required information I showed in this note file from them. All of this information, okay? You'll need all of that from your supplier, okay? But if you're like me and you do retail arbitrage, then you are lucky, and Walmart provides you receipts for all items purchased using your card. So if you go to Walmart.com and you go to your account, then go to purchase history. Right here, your entire purchase history using the card that's attached to your Walmart account will be right here for you. And all the order numbers, the date, and everything you possibly need to send to Amazon. So, for example, we're going to find an item here, an item receipt. So let's see. All right, this right here, Roku. All right, so this would be an acceptable receipt for Amazon. What you would do is so pretend that this item is one of the items that I'm appealing for. You would need this page right here. And how we're going to retrieve this page in a PDF format is we're just going to go to the top right of our screen. We're going to click the little dots on the right hand corner. I'm using Google Chrome. Then you're going to go down to print, and you are going to save as a PDF. Okay, so once you have the save as PDF pulled up, you're going to want to make sure that they can see the order number, the description of the item, the quantity, and the price, and then also the date of the order, and the Walmart.com up here. Okay, so it's saying purchase history Walmart.com, so that and the link down below is where the actual link is. So that's basically an acceptable receipt right here. This would be accepted for one quantity of Roku Ultra LT, and I would be able to get that product back as long as I supplied the supplier info for Walmart, the Walmart that I purchased this Roku at. So I know it's kind of confusing, but all you would do is you'd save that to your Amazon FBA receipts folder and then name it something simple to find, like Roku Ultra .pdf. That way you can easily find it later on. And you're just going to do that for each item. And if you have 5 of these and they're all in separate orders, then you need to save all 5 different orders as a PDF and number them accordingly so that you can easily get back to them. Okay, guys? So that's how you find a receipt for an item purchased on Walmart. Let's head over to Target and show you how to gather a receipt from Target. So it's pretty much the same thing. You'd log into your account. Hopefully your account is linked to your card used to buy all the items. Mine was. So I just go to my orders. And then right here, as you can see, I have purchase history of all orders. And I could easily just click one of these and go to receipts and invoices and then print receipts. And then there you go. You have a return receipt and it shows the order number, the receipt ID, and the description. Okay. Or you can just print out this page and do it that way. So once you have filled out this form in its entirety, you're going to need to send this to Amazon. And the way to do that is to open up your email and go ahead and compose a message to inventory appeals at amazon.com. I'll have this in the description. And you're going to have the subject as my FBA inventory. Okay. And then you're going to write a short sentence saying that this is my appeal for my inventory. Please take the time to review. All right. Just something simple. And then you're going to attach the files. So you're going to go over to your documents. You're going to go to your FBA receipts. And you're going to save that Google Sheets document, the invoice, this here, as inventory appeal letter. So we're going to write inventory appeal letter. We're going to click File, Download, Save as a PDF document. Okay. And then we are going to attach that to our email, to inventory appeals. So you're going to find that and you're going to send that to them. And then you're going to also attach all your receipts. So all eligible receipts, you're going to open and attach them to the email. Okay. So just like that, it's that simple, guys. Make sure the inventory appeal letter is in there so they have all the information. And then make sure you attach the correct documents with that appeal letter. And after that, guys, all you got to do is wait a day or two. They tend to respond pretty quickly to those emails. Just wait a day or two for them to respond, and they will either accept or deny your documents or ask for more information if one of your receipts did not line up or wasn't clear enough. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and subscribe if this helped you out. I'm going to supply the inventory appeal letter template in the description for you guys all to use, and I hope this really helps. It took me a while to do this, so just one simple like on the video will go a long way. Remember, guys, to comment below if you have any questions or need help with this process. I am able to help you. All right, guys, take care and stay OG.